Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our Phyllis. This is our new perspective for the day, our intuitive exercise, and we are using the Starman Tarot. Phyllis is growling at what, a neighbor? You think so? All right. Okay. It's okay. That's her job. She's the chief security officer. She's also a nosy Nelly and likes to watch her neighbors. So there's that. So Starman Tarot for our intuitive exercise. So we got the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords. We got the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So Wands represents fire element, which is fast-moving, action-oriented, entrepreneurial, creative, passionate, right? Fast-moving, right? Cups is water elements, which represents feelings and emotions and intuitive connection, right? The Suit of Swords is air element, which represents everything to do with the mind. And let's see, Pentacles. Pentacles is earth element. So we've got all of the elements here, right? Earth element is very slow moving, and it has everything to do with our material world, right? So the Three of Wands, threes are the number of expansion, and it's traditionally seen as waiting for one's ships to come in or watching one's ships come in. But Wands is also an action-oriented type of energy. So Three of Wands could also be about expanding one's horizons creatively, passionately, in an enthusiastic manner. This fire element is very entrepreneurial element. So going out on a limb and expanding oneself, you know, even on a business scale, right? Queen of Cups is a very emotionally stable, nurturing, mothering kind of energy, right? It's an energy of nurturing in a loving, caring way, but it's also an energy. The Queen doesn't completely deplete herself. She also cares for herself as well, right? Much like the Empress. The Empress is more so that way, but the Queen of Cups is about nurturing and caring for the people she's in charge of caring for in her kingdom, right? She is very much a nurturing and consoling type of energy. The Ten of Swords speaks to an ending. Tens are an ending and a new beginning. So this is the ending of a particularly difficult time that could be mentally challenging, right? Mentally exhausting. Or even manipulative. Some people view the Ten of Swords as the ultimate betrayal, right? Because it's usually depicted as someone being stabbed in the back with 10 swords, right? So that would be, you know, being stabbed in the back is a betrayal, right? But it has a lot, I mean, every Everything that feels negative has a positive side to it. There's always lessons to be learned, regardless of the prevalence of negative over positive or positive over negative. There's always a lesson somewhere in there to be taken away. The Eight of Cups, the number 8 is about power, authority, entrepreneurship. It's the CEO of numbers, right? It's mastery. But the Eight of Cups usually represents walking away from that which no longer serves you, emotionally fulfilling, right? That which is no longer emotionally fulfilling, is no longer filling you on an emotional level, not just emotional, but completely in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. If you're not feeling completely happy and passionate about something, it's time to walk away from it. If it used to be fulfilling, but it's no longer fulfilling, that's when you need to cut the cords, right? So that's what the Eight of Cups speaks of, is walking away from that which no longer serves you, which no longer it keeps you in that place of fulfillment and happiness and joy, right? The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card, right? It speaks to, the number 9 is the teaching number, right? It's about having gained enough knowledge to and mastery of that knowledge to be able to pass it on to others. It's very generous, and it's like a guiding light, right? So the Nine of Cups is emotional wish fulfillment. It's about your dreams about to come true, but also you're nearing the end of a cycle, right? Because 9 is right before 10, and 10 is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, right? So you're coming to a completion in whatever journey you're on, and all of the things that you have worked for have come to the culmination of, being emotionally fulfilling, of those dreams that you had of accomplishing something or achieving something or having something come into your life are coming true at this time, right? That's what that card is all about. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles gets a bad rap because a lot of people refer to the negative aspect more often than not. 4 is the number of stability, okay? It's the number of, you've expanded your knowledge base and your foundation. You're on solid footing. And the negative aspect that people tend to lean towards on the Four of Pentacles is that you're holding on too tightly to what you've got for fear of losing it. But that's not always the case. This is a solid foundation, right? Because it's a 4, it's stability. Accomplishing that stability and being grateful for what you have will help you to achieve, greater heights, right? Knowing that the number 5, which represents changes and challenges, is on the horizon. And I think that's a big reason why a lot of people see the Four of Pentacles as you're holding on too tightly to whatever material wealth or gain or stability you think you have. But that's the thing, is sometimes it's not about holding on too tightly. It's about achieving that stability and having the gratitude and the acknowledgement that you've achieved that stability and want to continue growing and know that you can continue growing even with those challenges and changes on the horizon, okay? So keep that in mind. Which card were you intuitively drawn to first? That's where you need to start. And let me know what the messages you got, what your perspective is on these 6 cards today. So we have our, get my guidebook out here. We have our oracle cards. We have the Sea Soul Journeys again. And we got 2 of them. So this one is love. May you dive deep into your passions. Well, I see connections with that. How about you? So I use oracle cards. I personally use oracle cards to either confirm the messages that I've received or to add on to the messages that I've received. That's because when I was growing up, we didn't really have oracle cards. They weren't really a thing. And that may be dating me, but I don't care. It is what it is, right? So now that we have oracle cards and they are quite popular, I have integrated those into my readings to either confirm or add to the messages that I receive. So our next one is awe. May you see the sublime in every day. Well, that is quite beautiful. I think that really connects with the 4 of Pentacles right there. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I love reading your perspectives. You guys are geniuses. And then we have a mystical wisdom. Look at this one. Go with the flow. Let things happen. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Beautiful. So let me read from the guidebook. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Let things happen. The magic of the universe knows what you desire and wants to deliver the best outcome for you. 9 of Cups. So let go, step aside, and accept help from others. Sometimes people become used to resistance and struggle. Everyone accepts this as part of how life is supposed to be. When you relax, go with the flow, and let go of the situation, you will see how amazing the results will be. It will be more favorable than you anticipated. The mantra is, I accept help from others. Very beautiful. I love it. How are they connecting with you? In your messages? Let me know in the comment section below. I love reading all of your different perspectives. It has really helped me to grow personally as well. So thank you for that. I really appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. So I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you on the next video.